Hello everyone, welcome to Blue Dragon Actual. Now I've been recording this video for my YouTube channel Blue Dragon Actual after 3 weeks, and I hope that you have missed me a little, hopefully. So today's video was like I initially was planning for a knowledge-based video because I have not been able to record videos for 3 weeks. That is because I think you have heard about my Blue Dragon announcement. I'm starting my own company and I'm busy in that. Also, I'm recording courses because I'll be starting with SP2 and then it will be CP2 and CP3 for the first quarter till September, right? So that's how we are going to plan, and I'm busy with, and there are also many other courses that are planned. I'm recording all of those, right? And it does take a lot of energy. So I just wanted to give a boost to that, and that's why I was not recording video. I think that is in my Blue Dragon announcement video. I clearly mentioned that. Now that's why I thought that after 3 weeks I'll be starting with a knowledge video so that I'll be back with a bang, right? But even today I am also back with a bang, but it is not with a for a knowledge video. It is for something that has happened yesterday in my WhatsApp community. We have a WhatsApp community. If you have not joined it, the link is in the description. Now in that community there are two people who created a nuisance with very abusive language and different sort of behavior. And I think these things need to be checked, and this thing needs to be stopped, and people like this needs to be called out because if I don't do that, then they would think that like they would do that to other as well. And although I don't want to take any drastic step, as for example don't want to plan any cyber harassment complaint or something like that, but I don't I think some bit of reaction is required so that people like them and these people also know that this type of thing is not expected, and you can't behave like that. And if you behave like that, there will be repercussions. So before so for that I think this video would be slightly longer, so also it would be entertaining and because see what you can gain through this. Obviously you have seen the thumbnail, right? Revealing my salary offer, that would be also revealed, but for that you need to understand the reason for which this video has been made, because this video was not in my plan to be created. Right now let me just share my screen and see what they have actually said, right? So let me remove this. So these are the few of the screenshots that I have. Now it has been deleted from my WhatsApp community now, but when they send those screenshots, there are two people. The first, I mean, the name of this person is Akshay, and if you kind of zoom in, you can see the number and everything. And I'll not be blurring those numbers because I think uh, this much amount of punishment is required so that they don't behave like that. Now if you see that I started by posting a link here that I'll be starting with my trading and also this video is on this video has been on actual channel because the nuisance has been done in actual community, right? Otherwise probably I would have released this in my trading channel. However, this video, I mean, this someone like when I mentioned about my new upcoming course, right? So this person whose name is Akshay, right? And he wrote that if you are getting 30% every time, why are you kind of selling courses? And there are two channels. I think one channel is called Booming Bull in YouTube, and then another channel I think called Bob of Chat, who kind of does scamming, and they really do scam people, retail people, and they somehow thought, without any proper knowledge on me, they somehow thought that I am that sort of person, and they club me with that sort of person and use very abusive language. So I'll just play this video and you can see that for yourself. यहाँ it is written खुद 30% कमा सकता है तो BC, I am not spelling that, 6,000 का कोर्स क्यों बेच रहा है रशियन पेलने के लिए. Look at the language that has been used here, right? And here till here Piyush was kind of I mean mentioned that why आपकी बात सही है, like your what you are saying is right, but your way is bad. And then you will see at a different portion that Piyush also kind of mentioned about this Russian and something else. So you can see the sort of language and unfortunate upbringing that this people have. So I'll just play that, right? And you can see it's written whatever is written, and this is after and they are quoting me on my on my LinkedIn post. which where I mentioned that will you work if you earn 30 to 50% every month, and stay tuned for my strategy called Brahmachirastra, etc. Right? It's a risk management strategy with option buying, etc., etc. So this has been written, and we'll come to this why I have written that. And luckily, this thing has been this thing has happened when all those uh, the strategy has been released yesterday. Actually, I recorded that on 31st of May, and I released on 1st June, and this entire incident happened on 1st June. So I mean the timing could not have been more perfect. So I have something I can probably share, so that this what I meant to do there would be kind of clarified. Right? Now let's get on with this, and don't worry, you will it's not a ranting video. You will get value addition from this video, so just wait for it. Right, you need to be patient and see what you should not do in life and how it can hurt you. So this is the portion. Now I'll move to the next page, I believe. The next page, see here, I've written that I'm very surprised with this sort of messages. In fact, someone actually informed me. I was not following the WhatsApp chat. Someone actually messaged me saying that can you please check your group and delete those messages? Someone is creating a nuisance, and that's when I got to know about that. And he mentioned basically his main concern was with the price, because I priced the course as 6,000 rupees, and he's saying that you are trapping innocent retailers. That is also not right by giving such lucrative offers of 30 to 50%, right? And share your verified PNL with 30 to 55%. So this is a traditional like person who is an novice trader who does not understand market. That person with some limited knowledge is this is the ideal definition of what I can say paper actually, and I'll give you proof why I'm saying that. Now let's move on. So I'm moving to the next. Now here you can see here now till this point of time, I think Piyush was quite good, but here Piyush also started joining that and replying in the same language. Actually, he mentioned that and he deleted the message, realizing that he made a mistake. But he till that point of time, this guy Akshay quoted him, and you can see his sarcastically he mentioned not only Russian but American and German as well. Right? You can see the once again goes back to the upbringing and the type of mentality a person has. I cannot write this sort of language. My parents have taught me better. Probably something wrong with their parenting. So moving on. What all this thing is all about, and this is how all of this started, right? So I created a brochure, and that course, by the way, if you are interested in that course, that is a trading course, then I have a Telegram channel. You have to join that channel. Now that link would not be given in the description because it is an actual channel. That link would be you probably need to go to my LinkedIn and search for that. Right now, why first of all, I think the maybe let's just leave the language, and let's just consider whether what like he's basically raising a question on my credibility, that I somehow trap retail people or whoever normal people who is not that knowledge, like people like him who is not knowledgeable, and I promise them that you can get 30% return or 50% return, and because of that I am trying to kind of sell my course and be rich by duping people. Now first of all, that's a very good point, that's a valid point, that's an ethical point. There is no harm in earning money, because otherwise you can say that why would Mukesh Ambani would be selling Geo, because he already has too much money. But he sees an opportunity, he tries to get that, capture that opportunity. I think I am doing the same thing. The problem lies if I am fooling people, right? Which they are kind of alleging that I am fooling people and yeah, everything, right? So I think for that I would be going to my video, right, which I have kind of released, and maybe let me close this, right? And this video will be slightly impromptu. I'll be not editing that much in this video, so that that sort of thing would be kind of I mean everything would be kind of captured here. So you can see this is my YouTube trading channel, and I have a playlist called Live Trade. And if you see this playlist, I started this channel on 15th of June, and from 16, you can go to my YouTube channel. It's called Blue Dragon Trading. You can see that, right? 1.11 subscriber. And from 16th of June, I have put live trade videos. I think there are more than 400 300 videos in my channel. Most of them would be live trade. And if you see that right now we are doing something called marathon. Every Friday we release a video. In fact, today, right now it's 2nd June, 29 to 29 May to 2nd June, live trade videos are released. Other than the Tuesday videos are recorded separately, which also you can see expiry trading. So the fact that he is mentioning that I am not sharing my losses, or maybe I am somehow duping the people, that is not true, because all these live trade, you can go to my channel and you can see all the live trade videos are there, right? Every day my live trade videos are there. Also, to further prove the fact, I have a Telegram channel, the Telegram channel that I was kind of mentioning. So this is the Telegram channel, Blue Dragon Trading. You can search in the Telegram channel for Blue Dragon Trading, and you can then join this channel. If you see this, this is for I think this is a particular day. I think this was a Thursday. This is, I think, May 23rd, because that's the thing, right? May 23rd, yeah. And you can see I have written an unfortunate big loss, broke the discipline, paid big price. So if you open this, I have lost 1,88,263, right? And I've shared that in a group where I am asking you to join so that you can, maybe purchase my course, right? And I have clearly shared that. It's so, had I been a marketing person, I would have not shared this, right? Because what is the point? I have made a loss of 1,88,000. I am sharing that, but I have made that, I have shared that. Even in fact, after that, I have shared this video just after some time, right? And you can see that this video, this message was sent as 15:05, which is 3:05, and this video was shared as 15:42, which is 3:42, explaining what happened, right? You can see that it's written Thursday trade explanation, right? And if you go to my YouTube channel, right, so in this video, this marathon video, you can see that video as well, that like the Thursday portion of the video will show that loss, right? And if you come to my other video, let me go to this video, to this one. So if you now, you can see, right, and if you see here, you can see there I shown about 1,88,000. Here the loss is much bigger, 2,35,000, right? Because I lost in some other other broker account as well, and I put that entire loss there, right? And this is in the video, 3 minutes 37 second, right? And you can see the timing of this video. This timing of the video is 5 days ago, right? So it's not a video that I put up. Some two people has also like this, and I have clearly shown that with the current, because I have made such a big loss. This is my, like, this sort of video I post every Saturday. My PNL is shared every Saturday so that everyone understand what is going on, right? And I also kind of here mention that because of this big loss, my month, which could have been very good, because I have around 82% accuracy. In fact, this accuracy changed to 86% now. That video will be released tomorrow, right? And because even after 86% accuracy, I'm just making a profit of 33,000. At that point of time, it was 24,200, right? So another fact, that if he's saying that I'm trying to dupe people by not sharing losses, I think that is thoroughly, that's a useless comment, because I am sharing everything. I am as honest as you can be, right? And whenever the losses are there, I'm sharing the losses. Whenever the profits are there, I'm sharing the profit, and I'm also sharing the explanation why I am doing that, right, in my Telegram channel. So I think that allegation was completely baseless. Now the main point, right, what he mentioned, that you are duping people, saying that you will get 50% return or 60% return, 30% to 50% return, right? So coming back to that, why I shared that video. For that, I need to go to the video that I shared yesterday, right? And as I mentioned, luckily, the timing of that, this incident is such that I was prepared for this. Like, this video was shot on 31st of May, before this incident has happened, and by that time. So I'll also try like to open this video, and I just want you to listen. First, Namaskar, welcome to Blue Dragon Trading. Today is 31st of May 2023. Although today is 31st of May 2023, you will be seeing this video on 1st of June. Right? So this is related to a strategy that or maybe a post that I made in LinkedIn, that would you work if you can make 50% monthly return on a capital of 6 lakh, right? And trust me, after that post, around 10 or 9 people reach out to me saying that I want to see the strategy, I want to see the strategy, please release the strategy quickly. etc. And even in my office where people are quite educated, because we belong to Actuary, there are many people who kind of reached out to me saying that I want to see that strategy, right? Now this is exactly how you get scammed, right? Because I just mentioned 50% profit. Now your thought process is on profit. The moment your thought process is on profit, you are going to get scammed. And this is why channel like Bapop Chart, PR Sundar, IIT and Trader, these are the channels which claim such things, and they make a fool out of you. However, when I am writing such statement, am I saying something incorrectly? Am I lying to you? No, I am not lying to you. So that's what. So I think that much is enough, right? And you have probably seen, like you have probably heard that I have mentioned that this video is shot on 31st of May, and I thoroughly mentioned the reason why I have shared such a post, because this post was shared so that people don't get scammed like this, because this is how people get trapped, right? And they also consider honest people like me as a scammer, like this person as, right? And obviously the language that he used is rubbish, but I mean that they are, that's how people get scammed, right? That's the reality. Now if you see this, if I go to my LinkedIn profile, right? And if you go to my LinkedIn profile section, post, I think I also made a post about that video as well, right? I think here I also mentioned yesterday that two people named Akshay and Piyush created nuisance in our actual community group. And this, at that point of time, I just had to edit this video, right? So I edited the video and I posted it. But this video was shot on 31st May only. And you can see in the thumbnail that is I have written scam alert, right? This is the thumbnail that I've created. All of this thing was created on 31st May. Actually, I was just kind of doing some editing and posting the video. So I at that point of time I mentioned that this is a big video, but it can change your trading life. And in order to understand why I've mentioned that, you have to see the video. But I can give you the crux, the real, people run after strategy, but the main thing is risk management. That's what we learn in Actuary, because Actuary is a course on risk management. If you can manage your risk, you can do very well, right? And if you go down, there are so many times I have shared my losses, right? Here also you can see I became a good actuary with difficult situations. See, I have shared my losses here, right? And I have also mentioned in this case, like I took this. You can watch all the trades I took this week and learn from my mistake. This is the same video where that that 2,35,000 loss would be covered, right? And I've clearly mentioned you can learn from my mistake. So once again, I think I'd like to mention that whatever he was saying, Akshay and Piyush, Akshay was basically the person who created this nuisance, and Piyush kind of joined him. Whatever they were saying are not true, right? And I think I've given enough proof. Now, let me tell you, probably people might have forgotten, and let me tell you who am I and what are my credentials, right? To whether I am scamming people or not. So I think when I was in class 10, I got 100 out of 100 in mathematics. I got a government certificate from government. I also got 191 out of 200 because we have 200 marks exam. Once again, got a government certificate from West Bengal government for scoring such high marks. I entered into St. Xavier's College, Kolkata, where somewhere there in some wall my name should be there because I ranked first in St. Xavier's College in maths department. I have a rank of 25th in Calcutta University. Now I can't show all of this, pictures and images because all these are there, but that would be tremendous level of editing. And in fact, in order to create this video, I have to do a lot of editing because there are some funny stuffs that I have, captured. So that is one thing, right? There was a program called Mathematical Talent Search. I don't know that is conducted till now. So I was the only person who is recommended by my HOD of maths department. It was held in Mysore, so I was a participant there. They do not give certificate, but there were around I think 52 people. Out of those 52 people, I ranked fifth in the MTS. There was some exam. There are exam like IIT called IIT Jam, in which I ranked, but I ranked at the end. I mean, not a good rank there. However, there is also that exam called Indian Statistical Institute, which is ISI, and I cleared the exam. I was the topper in that exam. There were 21 people who were selected over the entire India, and I was the one in that 21. So I think and also I took cat. I got 96 percentile in cat, and out of that in maths I got 99.82 percentile. The only subject that I hate or I did not get good marks was English, where I got 70 percentile. Otherwise, I would have scored more than 99 percentile in that. So I think, mm, other than that, if you talk about my other certifications, right, I am Excel expert certified from Microsoft, SQL certified from Microsoft, SAS base and advanced certified from SAS, Solvency 2 certified from Solvency 2 body that is located in Europe, FRM level 1 cleared as well, 14 papers of Actuary, right? So I think, uh, I have done some work, right, and I have the credentials, and that is why probably I am in this business, because that's my sole fight was, because no paper actually, right. Now why I am calling this people paper actually, because they don't have knowledge, because they don't have time to kind of follow me, but they have time to put allegation in an abusive manner, on me, right. And I think the final credential would be probably shared by an offer letter. I can't share my current salary, or maybe because I'm not working right now, or the previous salary, because that's a confidentiality agreement. But I can share an offer that I've got, although I'll not be kind of mentioning the, I'll probably blur out the uh, you know the uh, the portion of the company which gave me that offer, but you can understand that is a big four company. And just for, I'll leave you to your imagination, but that is usually that is known by two words. So I'll just leave that to your imagination what that company is, right. Once again, I'll go back to sharing my screen, and there I'll show you the salary. This will serve you two purpose. First of all, in business, even in a corporate environment, why would someone pay you salary, right? Because you are able to give more value to that company. Suppose someone is paying you a salary of 20 lakhs, then probably that person or that company is expecting 30 lakhs from your side, right? So in case you are getting a high package, then that means you have established that credibility. Also in your current company, you have established this credibility. Otherwise, because if your salary is not 50 lakhs, no one is going to give you 60 lakhs package, right? So your current salary has to be higher. So that means in your current company, you have shown some skill, some potential, and that's based on that the other companies have interviewed you, they have considered you suitable, and then for the position they have hired you, they have kind of offered you a salary, right. So let me go to the salary part. I have kind of, and someone might say, oh, you have created this salary, right. So I'll blur out few portions, but I'll once again share my screen and go to this. So this is, yeah, this you can see, this is my email account, and here I have got this email, right. And there is an attachment here of a letter, right. So I have kind of downloaded that attachment, right, and that attachment is kind of open here, which is the salary. So if you see here, the salary that I'm, this is the overall CTC, that salary is coming out to be 77 lakhs, right. And like in actually there is a saying that actuaries get 1 crore package. So I'm very close to that email. Package, this right? Date was June 20, 2022. It is approximately 1 year back. And you can gauge what could be my salary at that this point of time, because I got two increments after that. One was mid-year increment, and then there was the annual increment. Although by the time
नाम क्या था तुम्हारा?
था नहीं, है और रहेगा।
I would have switched now, right, my salary would be more than 1 crore. Right? That you can probably gauge that, right? And why would a company pay you this amount, right? That company would pay you because they have seen something in you, right? So I think this is a big slap on people who is kind of doubting my credentials, because why would I leave a high paying job like this and maybe move into something which is business oriented, which is unstable, like trading, right? Because I have confidence in that. I believe that I can make it even bigger than this. Obviously, not in the first year, right? Not in the first year. I can't do that in the first year, right? But maybe in the second year, maybe in the third year, right? If things go as per my plan, in 1.5 year, I should be earning double this amount. So, I mean, that's how it is, right? And that's the reason that I have switched, because I have the confidence, right? So I think that's it. And every week I'm sharing my PNL. So I think I don't want to go and share my PNL whether I am a certified or verified, profitable trader or not. I think that is already out in the public, right? And I have to WhatsApp. So this is the proper community. And there was another person who had a disagreement with me. Let me open this. This is our actual community, right? So there is this person, uh, Yash, right? And he mentioned that isn't the group for actual community after this. So he had a disagreement saying that why are you sharing, uh, the whatever the brochure for the trading channel in this group, right? And I replied that isn't SS7 an actual paper? Because if you have studied SS7, that is entirely based on trading and derivatives. Even in fact, if you have studied SP6, that is also based on everything related to trading, right? So he did not like the answer. He left, right? He immediately left. I have nothing to, like, he have not abused me. All the best to him. I thought that I gave a reasonable answer, but he did not agree with that. He left, right? And if you don't agree with something, you always have the option to leave, right? I am not forcing you to buy, which I have written here, right? Just that I have shared this post saying that I'll be starting this, and I've been very honest and direct that it will be a 2 week webinar where I'll be personally teaching. So you can ask me questions, and there will be a couple of, like, if you have seen that, that brochure which is given in this, and you can also go to my LinkedIn and check that, where I mentioned that there will be 3 days where I'll be doing live trading. So I'll be, and that is optional for you, because I'll be sitting from 9:30 to 9:15 to 3:30. But that is optional for you if you can sit for that long. But I'll be doing that trading with you, right? So you, I mean, I am doing everything possible to establish that credibility, or let's make it more easier for you. In fact, I have started that trial run with someone. I'm not taking money from him, and probably maybe Sunday or Monday I will release a sample portion of this video on maybe the entire video. That's a 90 minutes video. Every day there will be 90 minutes class. So I mean, so I think I have done everything that is required to be done to just uh, maybe to establish the credibility, right? Now I think now you can tell me that why probably you have not blurred out their name or number. Because I, as I mentioned, I think if I do that, right, and then these people would not be punished, right? And they would not learn that they have made a mistake, and they should kind of they should not be doing this type of thing, right? So based, because of that, I am kind of, I've made that, I'm making this video also just to show that you can get, like, if you have knowledge, you can get to that level. 1 crore is definitely possible. And in fact, if you have knowledge, why do you stop at 1 crore, right? You should go much beyond 1 crore, 1,000 crore, 2,000 crore. And why, like, maybe one question that I'd like to answer: why someone who is in a business would like to teach? Like, for example, do I not have the confidence that I can make that money from trading, right? Why I'm earning money from maybe coaching, right? The first, I mean, the first reason is that when you are in a business, it's an unstable income, unlike salary, right? So there may be months where I will not be making profit, right? In those months, that income would help me, right? Because I don't have a stable income, right? Also, there is a lot of value for my time, right? For example, I am making this video, I'll have to edit this video, right? So there is a lot of, like my time is very valuable. So if I am spending 90 minutes every day, if I am trying to explain things to someone, especially in a profession where 1% is profitable and 99% makes losses, which is much more difficult than actually, right? Because we have seen so many paper actuaries, and that's the whole idea, the like whole purpose of starting my YouTube channel in actuary was that there are too many people who have cleared papers but with very limited knowledge, who have a lot of attitude, like this sort of people, right? So that's the problem that we face in corporate. And I thought that if I leave corporate and I do this, then there is a vacuum that I can feel, right? There is a gap. So that you created a bad situation for me, Akshay and Piyush. But I actually, I think I utilize the situation pretty well, right? And second thing is that as an actual student, you can dream of, a good package if you have the knowledge, right? Also, why would you, come to me for coaching? Because I have been there, done that, right? Because maybe in other coaching center, with due respect to them, they have not reached that level. They can't tell you how to reach maybe a 80 lakhs package or 1 crore package because they themselves have not done that, right? So I can tell you that, right? So I think that's my USP, right? I have that to, I have the proof, right? So finally, my last message to maybe the people who probably agree with me. If you disagree with me, that's okay, right? If you disagree with the video, that's okay. If you are in my group, you feel that I don't want to be in that group, then you're free to. That's a democratic world, and you are free to leave. However, if you agree with that, you can see their phone number in this entire video, right? And you remember that Munna Bhai MBBS, where the person, they say that will not uh, use any violence, right, or any drastic measure, but will just say get well soon. So for these two people, Piyush and Akshay, right, let's drop them message saying that get well soon, because I think they are mentally disturbed. So let's drop that message so that they also realize what they have done is not correct, and they also get well soon. So we'll have our way to say that. And by the way, I'm finally reducing the price of my course. That will still be 6,000. One of the reason is that people like this who are um, create such nuisance for the society, they should not be part of this sort of program. And second thing is, if you can't spend 6,000, because trading investment requires the capital, if you don't have that capital, you are not suitable for trading. You can't come into trading, right? I can take this step because there are several reasons. I do not have independence. I am not married. I do not have any kids, and at the same time I have some capital which is given to me by these companies, right? By my job, by working hard, by understanding concept, right? So I can use that capital, right? And I can use that capital to generate return. And if you have seen my that video Brahmashi Rastra, you will understand what is my planning for the next 1 year, right? And how I can, maybe when, at what point of time I will target 30% return, and at what point of time I'll target 50% return, at what point of time I'll be satisfied with just 2% or 5% return, right? Every trader has a journey. I will also have. Thanks for watching this video. Was the last bit, and that last bit is especially for Akshay and Piyush. And yeah, I think that's it, right? And yeah, I will not carry this forward with me. And if you want to, maybe if you feel that you have made a mistake, then you can reach out to me and drop me an apology message. Maybe you can re-enter the group, and you can drop an apology message there. It's I'm not doing that to satisfy my ego, but you need to realize that you have made a mistake, and doing that or realizing that is the first step towards your own evolution, your own betterment. So if you do that, I will immediately delete those messages, right? And I'll probably also delete this video. However, if you don't do that, this video will be there, and I hope at least you will get at least 9 or 10 get well soon messages. So I'll also look forward to those. If someone is sending the get well soon messages, if you want, you can also share the screenshot with me. So thanks for watching this video, and yeah, see you in future videos.
Somebody was saying something, you were batting with Sachin.
हम लोग पाकिस्तान के अगेंस्ट खेल रहे थे, शोएब अख्तर बॉल डाल रहा था, तो वो मुझे देख के इतना बोर हो चुका था कि मैं करीब करीब 200 पे खेल रहा था और वो थक चुका था मुझे देख देख के। तो उसने सोचा शायद मैं इसको गालियां वालियां दूं और ये आउट हो जाए, तो राउंड द विकेट आके उसने बाउंसरे मारनी स्टार्ट की। और
शोएब अख्तर ने,
शोएब अख्तर एक ही अख्तर है,
एक ही अख्तर है।
तो उसने बाउंसरे मारनी स्टार्ट की और हर बॉल के बाद बोले हुक मार के दिखा, हुक मार के दिखा। तो एक ओवर के बाद जब मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि इसने यही बॉलिंग डालनी है, तो मैंने बोला वो तेरा बाप खड़ा है नॉन स्ट्राइक एंड पे, उसको बोल वो मार के दिखाएगा। नॉन स्ट्राइक एंड पे तेंदुलकर था। नेक्स्ट ओवर में जब उसने तेंदुलकर को बाउंसर मारा तो उसने छक्का मारा। मैंने कहा बेटा बेटा होता है और बाप बाप होता है।